What's goody, my gang? Welcome to a video. You know, ever since 1968, people wonder, why are video games so difficult? And see, I've always answered that question with, I don't know. I played the first Kirby game on Game Boy, and that's easy. The easiest thing I've ever played. I've played it twice. And I haven't always answered the question with that. I didn't know Kirby existed like 4 years ago. Well, if it isn't my favorite video game that makes killing gods easier than, eating cake. I mean, yeah, he was killing gods in the later games, but in the first game on the Game Boy, Kirby's Dreamland, I believe is what it's called, he was just, killing a penguin, and I don't know why, none of the cutscenes say anything, and I don't have the original manual. I've done the hardest thing there is to do in this game, and all I did was click the A button. Alright, so we boot up the game, and grass. Yep, that's the thing that all Nintendo games do at the first level for some reason, just they put grass in the level. Just like how the first thing I like to do in the morning is take a shower. Nope, not doing that. Well, one transition later, and now we have terrorism, bombs. Obama is in the Kirby cannon. Thanks, Kirby. Now I know how to stop a school shooter. Now that we've done all the terrorism, got rid of that, time to fight the first boss of the game. This early on. Tree. Defeat this boss, you can eat the animals and throw them back to the tree. Which gives me an idea how to become Kirby. So it worked, that's for sure. So after we, do terrorism on a tree, the next level we go to is a castle. Shouldn't this be at the end of the game? That's where it would make the most sense, as if it was at the end. Well, this mini-boss here just requires us to eat the boxes and throw it right back at it, so it's not that hard, but that's what this whole game is like, so. And then the boss of the level is the exact same thing, but two of them now. Just like how biologically, I'm about the same as my dad. What? Guess who just got the award for first person ever to die for Kirby's Adventure on the Game Boy? Yeah, I'm close. Well, okay, so that would be a better second level, the Float Islands, just from the theming alone, but whatever. Okay, so just do some basic platforming, beat the mini-boss, then the boss the exact same. I think I see a pattern. Wait a minute, is this the level where the mini-boss is not the same as the actual boss of the level? Finally, because I don't think this level has a mini-boss, but I think the actual boss fight here is pretty good. It's the best one in the game, but that's not saying much. It's, Well, the next level we're playing is the Bubbly Clouds. I don't know what that means, but alright. And Alright, well, the mini-boss of this level is pretty easy to beat. He'll throw Waddle Dees at you, and you gotta throw them back at him. Yeah, I did use the Switch Rewind feature. I know, I'm not the man I want to be. And the actual boss is literally the same thing as the mini-boss. At least the last time when they reused a boss, it was like they added another thing that'll make it a little harder. But no, this is the same exact boss, but it's now got a different sprite. What the hell, Nintendo? Well, the final level is just a boss rush from all the other bosses, and then we fight King DDD, this weird penguin guy, but he's not a penguin because he doesn't have a mouth. Anyway, you gotta grab the stars that he throws at you, and then you gotta throw those back at him. It'll do damage to him, and then eventually he'll die. And the credits rolled after, like, not even half an hour. Wow, I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. Kirby's Dream Land was a really easy game, but I wouldn't say that wasn't fun. Like, if you were a kid back in, like, 1991 or whatever the game came out, I'd say, yeah, it was a pretty fun time for, like, half an hour, and you gotta play actual video game, but, like I said, it was actually pretty good. So that's really all I gotta say about it. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Yeah, I'm not gonna read Song of Solomon. I don't know why this